I ran out of ideas because I'm not feeling very inspired. I don't have an Xbox controller with me, so I tried making a video about the Gunvolt 3 secret missions. And, it's a fucking dumpster fire. Like, when I was recording, my storage space wasn't going down. So, it kind of turned out the way you're seeing it now. So, I'm just gonna stitch it together, play some music, and, also, warning for people with seizures. Please don't watch this. It's a fucking awful idea. This happened to an episode of my Deltarune Let's Play once, and it's just not good. Like, I might edit in a monologue somewhere. I don't know. Maybe you're about to start listen to that now. I don't know. I tried making an original track for this video just on the fly, but it sounded awful, and it's not downloading. Like, just straight up. And I haven't yet thought of something to talk about. It's been like 20 minutes since I recorded that last bit that you heard. So, have you made? You subscribed yet? Okay, it's been like a minute since that last bit. And this is just like documenting my thoughts while I try to make a video with absolutely no direction. But like, very few of my videos have direction, right? Because part 1 of my Azure Striker Gunvolt timeline was just me ranting the fucking Pokemon vs Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos, with just me ranting. I don't really have a script, no plan, no fucking nothing. And I can't compose tracks very good. Like, I just had no vision for myself. Because, like, people say it's my choice and we're all different, but, like, I don't really have a role model or someone to be like. Never really have. Like, I always thought my dad was cool, but, like, never wanted to be like him. He was a pretty cool guy, but, like, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. But what is my own thing? I thought it was this YouTube thing, right? But, like, I started my YouTube channel on February 28th in 2020. And honestly, that was one of the happiest days of my life. Because when I was a super little kid, right, I'd get my mum's iPad, I'd set it somewhere, and I'd go up this massive fucking hill, right? So, from where the iPad was, you would see me turn right, then walk up this hill, and then I would, like, go left because it's, like, curved and shit. I'd go to the top and, like, ride down, and I'd do that, like, 3 times. That'll be a video, right? And Pokemon Sword and Shield was having an event where you could get Bulbasaur and Squirtle because it was, like, early 2020, right? And the DLCs weren't out. And I don't remember if Pokemon Home was or not. So what went down is that I laid down on the floor in my room with my feet, like, keeping the door closed. And I had my Optus phone, which was my first phone. I got my second phone now, right? And I had it zoomed in on my Switch so you couldn't see the rest of the room. And then I put my Switch in front of it, and then I just played the game for like 5 minutes, did a raid, blah blah blah, caught a Squirtle, still had that Squirtle, it's still level 40. And yeah, I had and I'd like record a couple videos in bulk, right? Like, I say how to make insert name in Super Smash Bros. Episode 1 was my 3rd video, it was my 4th. I'm not admitting that anywhere else. Like, this was fucking magical, though. Seeing my voice on YouTube. And keep in mind, back then my voice sounded the way it does now. At least, to me. It wasn't a fucking squeaker. Like, go back and watch that for like 5 seconds. I was a fucking squeaker, okay? So, eventually, school holidays happen, and by that I mean... So I get to stay home all the time and make more videos. And that's just like how things go for a while. Other than like personal life shit, which was grade 6. Anxiety. Someone fucking dying, but that's not what this is about. And that's really it. Okay, where else can I go? Oh yeah, sometime in 2021, I got this fucking capture card. And the capture card's pretty inconsistent. Like, the reason the glitched footage you're watching is the way it is because of this same capture card. And I made a test video. It was a how to make video. It was episode 6. I brought back the series just for that, just to test it. And it could not run Smash Bros. Well, like, at all. Like, it was infinitely better than this, but, like, it still had some of that glitch. Like, too many colors or just a Final Destination stage in general would just fucking destroy it. So yeah, it's also 4:20 PM right now, that's me. And I went through a couple phases, right? I had my fucking Mega Man phase, I'm in my Gunvolt phase, and I think there was another one. You can usually tell through the videos I make in a certain period. Because Pokemon and Sonic don't really count as a phase. Those are like two of my favorite things of all time. Seeing a video about those is like kind of rare nowadays, right? But like, yeah, those two don't really count as like a phase though. Like you can usually tell. Also, the first time I was starting to reach 100 videos, but like before I got my capture card, I just fucking nuked half of them. So I had like 30-40 videos left. The only video I can think of that like survived was a game about Rick and Morty Clone Rumble, because yes, they made a fucking second Rick and Morty game and it got discontinued incredibly quickly. But that's just really funny. That's just really funny. Now I need to think of something else to talk about. Oh yeah, shit, my friend Liam, he got a YouTube channel of his own at some point during grade 7, which was year 2, so I think I had the capture card by then, or I just got the capture card by then. And he's just like, yo guys, I made a YouTube channel, and me and my other friend who had a YouTube channel, also, we're gonna circle back to that in a minute. So, yeah. He's just like, yo guys, you're friends with a YouTuber, and we're just like, oh wow, really? Damn bro, that's fucking crazy. And he's just like, and then the next day he's just like, you know, I got a really weird comment on my video last night, pretty weird. It's just a guy saying E, and I'm just like, wow, I wonder who that was. It was me, okay, it was me. I type E in comments, I don't do that anymore, but like, well, I might start doing that again now, so yeah. At the end of the day, I walked up to him, said E, and he just had the most shocked and like let me start over. I walked up to him, said E, he had the most shocked expression on his face, and I just walked away. And he's just like, yo Max, we should race to 50 subscribers. And then I'm just like, okay. I had 38 because Small Dawn just happened, right? And it's like this short that I have. It has 23k views, 23,000 fucking views, and it put me from like 18 subs to 38. So yeah, pretty important. It was a thing. It was a thing that happened, right? And he almost beat me, but in order to almost beat me, he needed to make 4 extra YouTube channels and then deny that's what they were for. And I'm freaking out about this, and like, I'm just like, dude, I've always wanted to do this. This blue midget can't beat me. And then I'm starting to freak out. Like, I was visibly stressed. My mum asked me, and then I'm just like, oh, I don't know how to make extra Google accounts, and Liam's gonna beat my ass. Dark Harder's gonna beat my ass at YouTube, and then she's just like, oh, don't be a pussy. So she sent my YouTube channel to some of her friends, and it put me from like 43 to 49. So now we were both on 49. I went to a sub for sub live stream and everything, and then as I was showing him, I lost those subs. So you know, kind of fucking important. So considering how that went, I have over 400 subs, and he hasn't made a video this entire ass year. Yeah. I'm gonna, let's just say that I won. Okay, what other YouTube stories do I have? My friend, who I just kind of knew about since kindergarten, but I wasn't actually friends with him until grade 6, got a YouTube channel because he saw me do it. He made a DayZ video a month ago. Outside of that, I don't think he's ever touching it ever again. And he's got more subs than Liam. And I think that's funny. So what else do I have to say? My first ever strike was because I saw this short, and it was a bunch of shorts overlaid together. And it was about this bug getting crushed in a syringe. So I reposted that, and that's how I got my warning strike. And my second strike was because, no, actually, I'll save that one. Fuck it, I was playing a South Park game, and I did the thing where, and I said something about Jews, because, you know, South Park, Cartman, Jews, Kyle, you know. And, that's how I got my first strike. And the video that the clip was from got taken down, like, the other week. So, that's some YouTube stories for ya. Yo, it's me, fucking 20 minutes later, or 10 minutes later. I kind of like making this. I might make one of these a month, I don't know. Just fucking subscribe, please, I would appreciate that.